Alright, let's see what else he wants. Maybe with time I could get a perfect score, but it's just hard. Explore the rift complete. What else you got me doing here, Sid? Clears in troops, alright.
I have created a masking program which needs to be uploaded with your help.
I'll run straight down this main street. It's a lot faster. And then I just turn down whatever street I have to. This is like the best street to go down in part 3 when you really want to get from one part of the city to the other, because it's just a straight shot up until up to about here, and by this point you're more than halfway across the island, and there's only a handful of bridges. I mean, you can follow the railroad tracks, but I usually veer off about here. Ooh. What did I just do? And I ran super sprint for 250,000 meters. Nice. Oops. This is one I haven't done yet. I was trying to get that cluster, but oh well. Oh, I got beat by a garbage truck. And fire. Oh, sorry, wrong one.
Did you notice who I was?
Flashpoint deleted. Alright, what's your next gig? Another mind over matter. Mind over murder.
Program in place. Disrupting the system through chaos will give it time to work.
This might be the last one. I think there's only 3 of these in the entire game. Either that or it's like 1 per district. I don't remember for sure. Oh no. And I got the explosive one, so it's gonna be like extra oomph. Yep. There's only 3 of them.
So far, the Saints head honcho and former leader of the free world has been racking up wins in our latest event. How do you think it'll go today, Bobby?
Given this player's previous performances, I can only expect a great show and a big W in the win column, Zach.
I have to agree, Bobby. It seems there's nothing this contestant can't do, including outshining Zignac's own people with their own powers.
Careful what you say there, Zach. Remember what happened to us both after your breakdown at the end of the last show.
Oh, well, the Wardens have very
Telekinesis
big
kill
hands,
12.
Bobby.
Yes, they do. I'm just glad to be able to sit down comfortably.
Oh, I hear ya.
But like my 8th grade gym teacher used to say, probe is no joke.
You said that one. I hope our contestant is doing better than I am right now. Well, Bobby, seeing the president in action here reminds me of the tales about the king.
I was thinking the same thing, Zach. If only we had been around to see those matches firsthand.
Now, for those at home who haven't heard the stories, what do they need to know now?
This was decades ago. Zignac had conquered a planet of warriors. Much like our contestant, one of them stood above the rest and challenged Zignac himself. Zignac threw everything he had at the man, but the king just did not stop. Eventually, Zignac managed to rip the king's mind from his body and bury it deep within his own simulation. Ever since, the king has been looking to escape and get his revenge against our most benevolent overlord.
Well,
That'd
let's
probably
hope
be
we never
Sid.
see him again, huh, Bobby?
Oh no, I don't
The
want
king has
Panda.
probably driven himself insane by now. Can you imagine being locked away for so many years with just yourself to talk to?
I've had that dream, Bobby. It's cold and it's dark, It's lonely. So lonely.
Oh, there, Zach. Come on now. You're never gonna be alone. Not while I'm around. Come here.
Lonely. So cold.
Jesus,
I
these two have a strange relationship.
Smashing performance by the contestants so far.
Smashing? I don't think I've heard you use that before.
Well, I'm trying something new, Bobby. What do you think?
You know, I've always wanted an occasion to use jolly good.
Oh, hello there, little British, are you? That's a classic right there.
Hard to pull off with an American accent, though. Like trying to use bloody.
And arse. What is up with Americans using arse?
Yeah, arse never works. But I know people who use it all the time. I don't get it.
Well, some things are just mysteries, Bobby. I've been thinking, Bobby, have you seen the professor around much?
Not since the mass abduction and obliteration of the Earth, Zach.
I can't help but think he's watching over us from wherever he is, like a guardian angel.
A sick, sadistic, cat-headed guardian.
A sick,
Or maybe he's hiding in
sadistic,
the shadows
cat-headed.
with a baseball bat and a hand grenade just waiting for an opportunity to bash someone's head in and make them go boom.
A much more likely scenario, Zach.
That is what folks tune into this event for.
Absolutely. That and your stellar commentary, Zach.
Well, thanks, Guy. You're no slouch yourself, Bobby. I have always been impressed by your wordplay.
Well, you forced me to step up my game in order to keep up with you, Zach.
We're running out of things to say, aren't we?
We absolutely are, Zach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One more target area. And Mind Over Murder is done. Of course I'm gonna get this.
An easy time.
Usually when their commentary's done, that's the end of it for them talking. So that's usually when you're supposed to have one already. Alright. I should unlock something for beating that too.
A fine end to Professor Genki's Mind
Mind over murder.
Zach and I would like to thank Zinyak for his continued support of the show and for sparing our lives so we may continue to exalt his most highest glory. Good night, everybody.
Bonus cash. I think I unlocked Genki weapon skins. Oh wait, I must have to gold tier them all. Oh. Meet Sid on the ship. Alright, that should be the end of it then.
Soon you will be able to say you have done all my tasks for me. After you come talk to me again, that is.
I think I have another cash waiting to collect. How much do you get? 9,000. Alright.
You have done well. Now I will no longer be the cause of you not completing all the tasks available for you to do. Here is your immediate reward as well.
Pleasure doing business.
Telekinesis element lightning. So I have all the elements now. For that. Another rank up. Let's see what we get. Nothing. Except a cash refill from the looks of it. So now we got zero cool. Break Matt Miller out. Go to the broken shillelagh. I think I'll do some weapon upgrades before we go into the simulation. Because I know after I break him out, I have to go into the real world, and I'd rather at least have a couple guns upgraded for it.
Okay, you powered up, see. How does that get us to Matt Miller?
Are you really sure about this? I mean, I know he can help, but it's Matt Miller.
Earth's gone, Kinsey. We take what we can get. So how does this work?
Well, I give Sid the proper cipher to connect to Matt's personal simulation, and he opens a gateway.
Let's go save the hacker.
If he borrows this thing, he could...
Alright, let me see. Buy upgrades. I think I fully upgraded the alien pistol. Yeah, I did. That's why it's purple. And these ones I know I didn't. Too hot to handle. Weapon damage now scales up with the overheat. That's one problem with these weapons is they overheat like a son of a bitch. Recoil. I don't have enough for the heat sink. At least I don't think I do. Let me check. Oh wait, I probably do. There we go. I didn't mean to switch to this gun though. And up the accuracy. Alright, we'll go back to this gun. I just prefer it. Dual wielding Robocop's pistols. Alright, let's go to the broken shillelagh. Oops. I just mowed down a bunch of people. Ooh, the golden Sid. Let's go catch that thing. Whoop.
Had that from the start.